All right, first of all, I like to say, first of all, a true thank you to all the people that responded to my last video about the guy, criticizing me and how much support I got from you guys. It really makes a difference. And I'm not an emotional person, but it, kind of got me feeling at least appreciated. And that was really nice to hear. Dogs are behind me, and I still have a black. People ask me, a black eye. I came from jiu-jitsu. It's healing up. It's no big deal. But one of the things that as I have been trying to, do my best to, help people, to try to give them a different perspective, to motivate them to, kind of no longer be sick, and hopefully giving them the tools to do so. One of the things that is concerning is, we've seen these big tech media platforms, include, this one here, YouTube, talking about how they're going to start cracking down on more misinformation, and how that's implemented, we don't know. What it will impact, what you're allowed to say, what you're allowed to think, is concerning, because even if you're wrong, right? Because how dare you question the World Health Organization, or the CDC, or something like that, which is kind of what they're basing as their sort of authorities that cannot be questioned, I suppose. I mean, you think about this. We used to think that lobotomies were great. And we used to, doctors used to promote smoking. And until people question that, they question the narrative, nothing ever changes. And so do we get stuck right here in 2023 where nothing can be questioned henceforth? It's kind of a scary way. Science is not supposed to work that way. We need rational discourse and people questioning things. You should always be questioning things. You should question what I say. I mean, I don't expect anyone to take what I say at face value and not test it on their own particular circumstance, because it may work for some, it may not work for everybody. But I mean, in a bigger picture, as a society, if we're not allowed to question some of these things because that's considered misinformation or disinformation, we just saw the last several years how that has played out. I think it's really concerning. I'm really disappointed, frustrated, angry that we may be subject to more of that, because as you guys know, I'm not in the nutritional mainstream. I advocate a diet that many people don't think is good for you. But at the same time, I can't ignore the now thousands and thousands of outstanding results we've gotten. And I mean, you just can't dismiss that. I mean, you can't, it's just an anecdote. You can't dismiss that as not evidence, because it's still evidence, particularly when the numbers are so vast as they are. And so I'm going to continue sort of trying to get the message out as long as I possibly can. Hopefully you guys will continue to support, and the more people that understand this, the more people that demonstrate this, the more powerful this message becomes. And so once again, I'd just like to thank you guys for being part of this, for part of this whole, I consider it a team. I think, I saw a video of a gal complaining about, I've had enough. I can't stand this oppressive type stuff. And the first thing I think about is, what can I do? I mean, can I get up there and, what are the things I can really do? I mean, we're going to have this sort of crazy, protests and, all that type of stuff. But really, the easiest thing you can do, honestly, is to stop eating the garbage food. I mean, that's a huge step. I mean, the people that would like to continue to have influence over you require you to pay them a lot of money so they can stay wealthy. And once you stop buying their products, that's a big signal. And if enough of us do that, then we change the balance of power in a different direction. Anyway, you guys get where I'm coming from. And I thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. I got it. Oh, so this is my last video at home for a while. I'm heading out of the country for the next couple of weeks. I'll be in France. In fact, tomorrow I fly. I stop in New York and then go to Brussels, Belgium, and I drive down to the north of France, spend a few days there, and then I'll be in Greece doing a carnivore, sort of a carnivore retreat type of thing, and I'll be back, kind of in early September. So I will continue to update you guys and hopefully put out videos while I'm over there, give you an idea if there's something, maybe I'll find something interesting. I'm sure I'll find plenty of things interesting, particularly in Greece, to talk about. So You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.